It was a grenade. They all jumped on this grenade and it blew up.
That he may be the first president in quite some time to face the real prospect of jail time.
Do you agree with Congressman Adam Schiff, who's going to be the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, that President Trump could be indicted and possibly face jail time after he leaves office?
Yes.
If we do the investigations, the information is there. We're fiddling while Rome is burning. This president needs to be impeached.
I wouldn't be surprised after all of this is said and done that some people end up in jail.
I was believing this as little as 2 years ago. Before I started looking into things for myself, I'm like, wait a minute, they're a little too committed to this Russia collusion thing. Where's the evidence? My gut feeling just told me that I might be getting sold a bill of goods. So for anybody to still be buying into that, to still give credence to the media, they either want to do it or they're just dumb. What's crazy as all this is, it's actually encouraging, because when you have a story this massive, a lie this big, it can only wake people up. I am a prime example of that. When Trump got elected, all I heard was how the sky was going to fall. This country was over. We're going to war with North Korea. He's going to destroy the economy. All minorities are getting deported. And I just thought to myself, like, you guys are selling this so hard. This is so insane. And it just made me start to think like, well, wait a minute. Let me draw the conclusion myself. If Trump is as bad as you guys are saying, I will see it for myself. You don't have to sell it to me. If it's that damn obvious, I'll see it, right? And what I saw was the exact opposite. The economy improved. The nuclear threat diminished. The country got better under this president. And for them to say that he is unstable and all of this, imagine you going through the kind of FBI investigation, high profile FBI media scrutiny, attacks 24/7 on not just you but your family. Imagine you going through all of that unscathed, unmoved, unshaken, and still get your job done to a high level. Maybe those in the media wouldn't have to do so much damage control if they didn't oversell this whole thing. Kind of reminds me of that Fire Festival documentary. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it on Netflix, but pretty much they sold this idea that you're going to go to this island, it's going to be tropical and nice, there's going to be steak and shrimp, and you're going to have a villa overlooking the beach. When they get there, it's tents and cheese sandwiches. That's what this is. They promised everything. Trump will be in handcuffs when it's all said and done. You had so much time and energy and money invested in this. I'm talking apparel with Mueller's face on it. Hashtags on Twitter, Twitter accounts dedicated to Mueller. They propped him up like the second coming of Christ. I've never seen anything like this. All to get egg on their face in the end. You know, Trump is really only guilty of Russia collusion in the court of public opinion. They already arrived at this conclusion when it was first put out there because they have Trump derangement syndrome. It is not healthy to hold on to this much animosity towards one person. Have you ever seen this in your life? I have friends and family that cannot stand this president. I'm like, I've known you my whole life, and I've never seen you this obsessed with one person who you've never met, doesn't even know you exist, and oh, by the way, hasn't ruined your life. And for what? Because one person is president? It's time to move forward. It's time to pivot. It's time to focus your attention forward. It's time to start looking at who you want to beat Trump in 2020. But stop it with this Russian collusion thing. I'm so sick of hearing about it. And for the conservatives that I've seen online talking about, well, now we should go and investigate all the corruption that led to this in the first place. No, we shouldn't do that. We have a wall to build. I'm sick of taxpayer dollars going towards petty partisan nonsense. It's time to focus on building this country, moving forward, getting past all of this hate and animosity and tension, and make America great again.